The Science of Electronics, DC, AC, and this is Chapter 1. Milestones. In 1907, the triode vacuum tube was invented. 1947, the transistor. 1958, the integrated circuit. You need to recognize safety hazards and know what to do in an emergency. Electrical. A shock is know the location of emergency shutoff. Know and follow safety rules in the labs. For electrical safety, use Class C extinguisher for electrical fires. Be aware of burn hazards with jewelry. In the work area, a safe area is neat. The area is inspected regularly for hazards. Tool safety is important in a lab. Tools are kept properly stored and in good condition. Always select the proper tool for the job. Ask before using if you are not sure how to use. Wear eye protection with any tool that can produce flying parts, cutting tools, grinders, hammers, drills, etc. Work is equal to force times distance. The force must be measured in the same direction as the distance. Units are the Newton meter. Energy is the ability to do work. There's potential energy, kinetic, and rest. Units are the Newton meter or joule. An important idea in physics is that energy cannot be created or destroyed. This idea is called the law of conservation of energy. Coulomb's law is defined between the force between charges. Charges are point sources. Force is directly proportional to charge. Force is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. Electrons account for the flow of charge in solid conductors. Conductors have free electrons. Insulators do not have free electrons. The Bohr atom is a tool for visualizing atomic structure. The nucleus has protons and neutrons. Electrons are in the discrete shells. Tiny nucleus means a very dense and positively charged. Coulomb's law is at work in the atom and is an attractive force between the nucleus and the orbiting electrons. As a conductor, a material that allows the free movement of charge. It can be a solid, liquid, or gas. Energy is the ability or the capacity for doing work. Kinetic energy, the energy due to motion of matter. Potential energy is the capacity to do work because of the position or configuration of a substance. Rest energy, the equivalent energy of matter because it has mass. Quiz. You can take this quiz, and at the end there is the answer key. In electrical work, it is okay to A. Wear metallic jewelry while working on circuits, B. Work alone in a lab, C. Check with an instructor when you are unsure of a procedure, or D. Use a solvent on an energized circuit. Question 2. An example of a semiconductor is A. Copper, B. Boron, C. Gold, D. Germanium. 3. The metric unit for energy is the Newton, joule, coulomb, or volt. 4. The coulomb is the unit for current, power, energy, or charge. 5. Two atomic particles found in the nucleus are the electron and the proton and the neutron, the electron and the neutron, or none of the above. 6. An example of an ionic solution is milk, carbonated water, battery acid, gasoline. 7. The two types of energy associated with a bouncing ball are rest and kinetic, rest and potential, potential and kinetic. 8. In the first shell of an atom, the maximum number of electrons is 2, 8, 18, or 32. And 9. The energy to remove an electron from an atom is called ionization energy, potential energy, bond energy, thermal energy. 10. When an atom has lost one of its electrons, the part remaining is called the nucleus, the proton, negative ion, or D, positive ion. Answers: 1 is C, 2 is D, 3 is B, 4 is D, 5 is B, 6 is C, 7 is C, 8 is A, 9 is A, and 10 is D. Lab problem. A negatively charged rod is brought near the electroscope. What is the polarity of the charge on the foils? Electrons move away from the top and leave a net positive charge on the top. The foils become negatively charged and separate.